So you left the party and then what, drove directly to the penthouse?
Yes, I told you that.
Yes. And you'll have to tell me again. And possibly again. It's important. The same answers, the same story. You have to be consistent and believable above all.
Brett, I'm really not sure that today is the day to do this.
Your trial is Friday. Today's the day, all right.
I am not up to this right now.
You don't have the luxury of postponing this session.
I don't think one more day is going to make all that much of a difference. Please, can you hold off till tomorrow?
Well, certainly looks like today is going to be futile.
I'm sorry.
All right. All right. I can switch gears on your behalf.
You know what?
Mainly, I plan to ask for a postponement.
Oh, no. No way. No way.
We're not ready. Besides, the longer you delay something like this, the greater the chances people will forget what really happened.
Forget? Are you hoping they're going to forget my heinous crime of framing Bobbie Brock?
You said it.
No. No tricks, no postponements. I don't want my husband or my son having to go through this nightmare any more than is necessary. Do you understand?
Yes, I think you've made your opinion very clear. All right. I'll be back tomorrow, at which time we will build a defense. Who was just here?
My attorney, Boy Wonder. Madison.
You're not happy with him today?
I'm very happy with him. Very bright, very tough, and he has to be.
Any new developments?
No, he'll be back tomorrow. We'll work on my defense.
Let me get to the hospital. I should be home early. Well, surgery scheduled. Brown. Tonight's the night I have to work with Mike and some photography stuff at the club. See you later.
Actually, Bobbie's due at the hospital any minute now.
Yeah. I ought to be around the hub when she comes in. Sort of welcome her back.
First, I'd like to discuss this problem between her and Rick.
You really think there'll be one?
Well, Bobbie's bound to be resentful after what Ginny did to her.
Yeah, who wouldn't be?
That woman's behavior is inexcusable. Making Bobbie believe she killed her own husband.
Yeah, just goes to show you what lengths some people will go to save themselves, doesn't it?
Terrible. Just terrible. Anyway, since Jenny is Rick's wife, it's bound to affect Bobbie's attitude toward Rick.
I suppose Bobbie would have to be a saint for it not to.
Shame. A rotten shame. They worked together so well in OR.
You thinking of breaking them up in surgery?
And they have to. Suppose something goes wrong in surgery. Suppose there's a lack of communication.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I just have to figure out some way to handle it.
Well, why don't you talk to them together? Ask them directly how they feel.
Just what I was thinking of doing.
Let me know.
Sure, man. Thanks.
Yes, Dr. Huddy?
I'd like to set up a meeting between Dr. Weber, Nurse Brock, and myself for later today. Let me know when it's convenient for them.
Yes,
My, don't we look smashing. Off to Delphina's for some shopping?
Don't make me out to be such a dilettante just because you're bored and grouchy this morning.
Sorry. Well, where are you going?
To the hospital. It's Bobbie's first day back.
Should be a rough one.
Well, that's what I thought, so I thought I'd go over and give her a little moral support.
Good idea. Give her my love.
I will.
Scorpio.
Robert, Lee Baldwin. Morning.
How are you, Mr. Mayor?
Well, I'm fine. It's about the first day in weeks I haven't had a hectic day. Finally getting around to calling you to talk to you about something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
What's that?
Well, it's rather personal, Robert. You know, I called your office. They told me you were at home, and I'd kind of like to stop by. I assume you're freed up now that you have solved the Brock murder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm not goofing off over here. I mean, I've got some trouble with the computer.
Robert, you don't have to convince me you are a conscientious commissioner. And by the way, congratulations on the splendid work you did on that case.
Thank you.
I'll see you in a bit, huh?
Yeah.
What did Lee want?
He's dropping by to discuss something personal with me.
Well, I wonder what that's all about.
Haven't a clue.
Well, if it's anything romantic, adventurous, or intriguing, count me in.
What if it's boring, tedious, and backbreaking?
Well, that's what police commissioners are appointed for.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
By the same token, I hope he has an interesting proposal for me.
Like what?
Anything to save me from the rigors and restrictions of being a police commissioner.